What's up, guys? It's Luke from Second and Short, back with another Premier League Players of the Month, this time for the month of November. So go ahead and make sure that you have post notifications with our YouTube account turned on. That way you don't miss another one of these or another one of our, mini videos that come out on our YouTube. And let's go ahead and jump into striker. All right, at striker, we're going to take Brentford's Johan Wissa. 3 goals in his 4 games of November, 2 goals in an amazing performance versus Bournemouth, and 8 goals on the season in 10 games. He's kind of moved Mbemo from the striker role, and Mbemo's kind of taken over the wing while Wissa's taken over striker for Brentford, and it's working, but nonetheless, it seems to be working better. Mbemo's good in that creative role, and Johan Wissa, by far the best striker of November. All right, moving on to left wing, we're going to take Bukayo Saka from Arsenal. 2 goals and 3 assists in 4 games. He had 3 goal contributions in Arsenal's game versus West Ham, which was unbelievable. Arsenal scored 5. He was 3 of their goal contributions. He's also top 5 in assists all across Europe, which is amazing for Bukayo Saka. But in November, definitely the best left wing, and I know he plays on the right, but we're moving him onto the left because we got to fit a heater on the right wing. So Bukayo Saka, best left wing of November. All right, moving on to right wing, we're going to take Mohamed Salah yet again. By far the best player in the Premier League this season. I'm sorry. Come at me. I don't think Haaland's been that great. But Salah, 4 goals, 1 assist in 3 games in the month of November. Liverpool scored 7 goals in the month of November, which would make Mohamed Salah contributing in 5 of those 7 goals. He also scored a very crucial winner against Brighton, getting Liverpool 3 points there. Mohamed Salah, I thought you were washed, man, but you're the best right wing in November, so congratulations. Okay, at Cam, we're going to take Matheus Cunha from Wolves. 3 goals and 3 assists in 4 games, led the entire Premier League in goal involvements this month with 6, and gave a goal and an assist in a 2-0 win over Southampton, which gave Wolves their first win of the season. Matheus Cunha in the month of November has looked like the playmaker to have on your Premier League team, so Matheus Cunha, hats off to you, man. You're the Cam of November. At center mid, we're going to take Martin Odegaard. This is his first appearance on the list that I've been making since August. 1 goal and 2 assists in 3 games of November. He assisted or scored in all of his appearances, created 11 chances, which was second most in the Premier League in November. And this was all after being hurt since August. He missed 2 entire months of soccer and comes back and he's hitting full stride. So shout out to Martin Odegaard. You're one of my center mids in the month of November. Another center mid in this team is going to be Bruno Fernandes. He had 2 goals and 1 assist in 3 games in November. He created 14 chances, which was the most in the Premier League for the month of November, just 3 more than Martin Odegaard. And I'm also going to give him credit for captaining Manchester United during this time of manager changes, and they didn't lose a game in November, despite all of the controversies going on with Ruben Amorim and Ruud van Nistelrooy taking over. But for sure, Bruno Fernandes was absolute class. He scored a great penalty goal against Chelsea in that 1-1 draw that we had against them. So shout out Bruno Fernandes, you're one of my center mids of November. The 4th center mid that I'm going to have in this team, as I am running a 3-back formation, will be Ryan Gravenberch. 1 assist in 3 games, so not really the most numerical, statistically pleasing player on this list, but he played every minute of Liverpool games in the Premier League in November, and at 22 years old, he's been a huge reason in that defensive midfield role that Liverpool have had so much success. So shout out to Ryan Gravenberch, you are my last center mid of November. So, as I just mentioned, this is a 3-back formation, so now we'll start with the center backs. My first one being Mark Gay from Crystal Palace. 1 goal and 1 assist in 4 games, and an average match rating of 7.3 in November. He's been solid for Crystal Palace. Of course, the team has kind of fallen off since last year, but Mark Gay has been, a guy that they can lean on and a great center back for them, and he played great in November, so he is my first center back in the month of November. My second center back of the month of November is going to be Gabriel. 1 goal in 4 games, a 7.4 match rating average in November, and an amazing performance in a clean sheet versus Nottingham Forest, a team that's been scoring at will with Chris Wood. They look unstoppable right now, and Arsenal just 3-0'd them, and a lot of that was due to, Gabriel's defense. He is rock solid, and he's been rock solid in November. He is my second center back. Last but not least for center backs in the month of November is going to be Nathan Collins. This guy has made my list before, and for Brentford, he has been next to unstoppable at center back. This guy has been electric. 1 assist in 4 games in November, and a 7.3 average match rating in the month of November, and he's been solid all season. Like I said, he's made this list before, and he might make it again. Going back to kind of what I was saying about Wissa earlier when I did strikers, this Brentford team is just kind of loaded all over the place. They have good talent, and Nathan Collins is definitely, a big part of that, especially in their defense. So he is my last center back. At goalie, we're going to take the prince that never became king in Jordan Pickford. He had a ridiculous clean sheet performance against West Ham. You don't see a lot of 6 save games that end up being a clean sheet, and Jordan Pickford was just on it against West Ham. He had an 8.6 match rating in that game, and 1.21 goals prevented. Just an insane day for Jordan Pickford when they played West Ham, and he's a 7.5 average match rating in November. So solid performances from him, definitely helping Everton out as they kind of battle at the bottom. Jordan Pickford, what a month of November you had. And that concludes another one of my Premier League Players of the Month videos, this time for the month of November. Appreciate you guys watching, but before you go, turn on post notifications on our YouTube channel so you don't miss another one of these or any other content that we put out on here. And then check the description below for the links that the podcast platforms will be on, and listen to the podcast and go rate 5 stars. So again, it's been Luke. Thank you guys for watching this video, and peace.